right, chumps. Something has just gone down that I did not expect. As you can see, I'm geared up with my treasure finding buff. I got my gold essence, I don't know, spewing from my feet, my stinky old feet. It kind of looks like my boots are just oozing out a wonderful scent of loot. And that is because, well, I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. But here's the dealios. I was just cruising around on ultimate contamination. My tiny little pygmy manta. Seriously, look how small this little dude is. He's like smaller than my shield. What an absolute little machine. But anyways, I was like, you know, I'm just going to do a little grinding, a little floating around. I barely even went around Viking Bay here, and I got a toy. I got a new toy to play with. Where did it go? Ah, here it is, the sandbird. This here is a dodo saddle. It's called Just 5 More Minutes. Interesting, right? I don't know what this means. I haven't actually looked into it yet, but I'm going to continue on this journey. I just thought, yo, things are going to change here. And that is because I've got a new little toy over here helping us out. I'm going to go into that in just a second. But anyways, let's read through this saddle and then we can keep things going. It's a dodo saddle. It's a dodo saddle. I've had people ask a few times, many times, why didn't you go for a dodo? And I was like, I don't have anything. I don't have a saddle for a dodo for a start. But now I do. So this kind of might change things a little bit. 80% damage reduction. That's pretty good. If taming, 400% increased variant stat multiplier. Oh, if it's a taming type, increased variant stat multiplier. What does that mean? Just deals a ridiculous amount of torpor, maybe? Attacks have a 75% chance to apply freeze. Attacks have a 75% chance to apply long stun. And it reflects 100% of damage as taming damage. What in the world is taming damage, though? This requires a bit of a look, I think. We are going to have a quick little peek at this. What exactly do taming dinosaurs do? Taming dinosaurs can make taming other creatures extremely easily. They all deal torpor. Taming dinos deal torpor with every attack, including some minor torpor over time after the hit. This can be used to bypass the need for tranks in some situations. Taming dinos also cause food to drain faster for knockout dinosaurs in the immediate area, increasing the rate at which they eat kibble and thus the speed at which they tame. It doesn't sound too bad. Taming dinos do not deal raid torpor. That's a shame. That's good for bosses. They will not knock out any creature that requires raid torpor. The torpor multiplier is 500% of the damage dealt. That's interesting. Torpor per second, 500% of damage dealt over 5 seconds. Food drain, whatever. Food drain radius, whatever. Spawn chance, very unlikely. But that's it. That's it. So basically, that saddle just means a dodo would just insta knock out everything. Okay, that's like, I mean, maybe, but it's not really what we're kind of looking for then, is it? You got me interested, though. You got me interested. Are there other... Yeah, I was going to say, there's going to be a bunch of dodo saddles. Such a common dinosaur. We got Dodosaur, Pocket Dodo Rex, Half a Chomper, Cluckzilla, Sand... We probably got the worst one here. Yeah, cool. It is what it is. Well, let's keep this show going, shall we? Let's keep this ball going. So, here's the deal. These magic find potions are actually not too expensive now that we've just farmed so much loot. But they basically give us an extra 100% magic find for 1.5 minutes. And they got a chunky old cooldown as well, unfortunately. But basically, I'm going to eat it. And then I'm just going to fly about and kill as much stuff as possible. Problem is, I just went through this area, so there's not a lot of dinosaurs around here. But anyways, why did I consume the potion so early? I should have consumed it right as we were about to hit a populated area. All right, let's come through here then, all right? Now, I'm talking, it took me seconds to get that last unique saddle. So let's see. We might have just got really lucky, but I'm just gonna fly through here. I mean, we are pulling up so much loot already. I haven't seen anything pop up yet, but surely it's a matter of time. Right? Look at all those souls, baby. So many souls just pulled. Look at these guys. Bunch of metal dudes up here. We got a miracle guy up here. I don't know if any saddles have popped up yet, but I don't think so. But we've only got 30 seconds left to really utilize this first potion. We're just going to crank a few of these out, I reckon, Theory. Ooh, gravity shirt. Nope, that's not a saddle. That's armor. I'm pretty sure shirt is for people. Definitely not for dinosaurs. Haven't seen anything else pop up just yet. We're getting a bunch of loot though, bunch of souls. And we got 7 seconds until this thing is toasted. And that is that. All right. Okay. Okay. So now that that's done, let me just return to water because that's where my stuff wants me to go. I don't want to go into that singularity. We're just going to chill in here in the water for a second where my manta feels like he belongs. And we're going to have a look at what we've just acquired. We got some quests. I don't even read them anymore. I just consume them. I got to go through and thin them out though, because I've got like 400 quests active. We got a medallion, defender. Not too bad. Gravity Piper Olympian. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's not like amazing, but not terrible either. Ultimately though, not a lot here. Not a lot here. So the first one did not bode too well. All right, we're going to send all of that. Damn it. Why don't these get sent to storage? I don't want these. Like maybe these 3, and then the rest is like just bugger off. Bugger off. I don't need these things. But now I'm going to pick them up like straight away. That's the downside. Whenever we go and do this thing, we go and... Oh, wait, no, it's not a taming potion. Yeah, whenever I like fly off now, it's just going to like... Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. I've got about 10 seconds until I can do this thing again. So I just saw we completed some quests. We may as well have a little peek in here to see what we've done or what we've got access to. Titan Boa potions, Megalodon and Beavers, Caprisuchus, Featherlight, Onyx. Dude, Onyx. We gotta tame an Onyx or something. Beetle stat, Piranha stat. Dude, no Paragon. Hey, 5 Compy Paragon souls. Mesopithecus, Uranio, Tynamint, a drone. It's a drone. Rhinognatha. Hey, oh, I can't do any more Parasa souls, unfortunately. Microraptor, Itchy. We got so many of these things. Piranha, Parasaur, Iguanodon. That's it. Okay, none of those are really that useful to us. But on that note, let's go. It's time for us to go again. So let's leave the water. And then let us just kill everything in the vicinity. Now, it looks like I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. It looks like I'm just flying around. And that's kind of what I am doing. But I am attacking as I go. Kacha. Give me some Kacha saddles, baby. Kacha saddles? Probably not. I feel like that would be highly unlikely. I feel like that's one of the ones that... I don't even actually know if there's any point even getting one. I don't know. Maybe there's like nothing special about a Kacha. But then again, I feel like people do have their favorites. You know what I mean? Like a Kacha. I feel like someone would create a Kacha saddle. I don't know if I've ever mentioned who actually creates these saddles, by the way. But back in the day, it was all, well, I guess the developers, Hexenlord. I don't know if there was much community input. But in ASA, in Ark Survival Ascended, it's a little different. I guess there was like an event, or there are occasional events where you can actually put forth your ideas for a unique saddle. And then they have a chance to be added. Some of them are very similar to Ark Survival Evolved. Others, apparently it's kind of based on a point system too, where it's like they can't be... I guess the idea is that they're as balanced as they can possibly be. Where you, I guess, pick buffs based on different points and then kind of go from there or something. Yeah, I don't really know. But anyways, we've run out already. These potions don't last very long. They do not last long at all. So I guess now would be a good time to do another little check. Seriously, I thought just because I pulled that dodo saddle so quick, I was like, we might be in for a good one today. But looking at things now, it's kind of all the fun happened before I started recording. Anyways, we got a few ensemble medallions. Those are always welcome. Eventually, I'm sure we will get a good ensemble medallion, but that's a sick... Where did that come from? And a dung beetle affinity medallion. Okay, cool. All of this, apparently... Yeah, okay, there we go. Got rid of it all. Dude, so many of these. But none of them are like crazy good, unfortunately. I could always re-roll them, but I got so many back at base already. There's probably no point. And I really need to blacklist. If I'm going to be using a potion, like let's pull it, just pull it all. I really should. I don't know how this works, but let's prevent this magic find potion. No magic. No. Find potion? No potion? How do I blacklist it? This is what I can never work out. And I've been wanting to remove this. And I can never work out how to actually do it. I have potions in my inventory. Why can't I? How about the charms? Magic charms. Dimensional sorting. And I don't want to blacklist it. I want to enable it. Oh, look. I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. Let's go. We're going for some more. Should we hit the ocean? Should we do a bit of ocean slaying? I mean, I kind of say yes, but then I'm like, what's the point? We've got so many fish. Dude, I'm wasting this one. We're not even killing anything. We're not even killing anything with this one. Oh my goodness. There's just nothing out here. It's a barren wasteland. Ragnarok, you're doing me dirty here. You're really doing me dirty. Try it on saddle, maybe. Unlucky. Absolutely nothing. All right, this area is generally pretty nicely populated. Let's see what we can get out here today. Let's see if we can get anything out here today. I mean, things be dying, but no saddles be dropping, unfortunately. Is this the day, though, that we actually pull a goodie? I don't know. I really don't know. I thought it would. I thought it would be the one. But, hey, look, so far, not so good. Put it that way. Should go kill some Quetzals. Should head over to the island again. Or, you know what we could do? Actually, there's a lot of dinosaurs out here. All right, I'm not going to give up just yet. I'm not going to give up just yet. I was going to say, or maybe it's time for me to boot up our Aberration world. And we'll go pay the Aberration a visit. Haven't been over there yet. Could be a fun time. Or it could just be a bunch of disappointment when I find out that I can't fly around on my manta over there. Also, I don't really have a mobile base over there, so it might get a little bit messy. But then again, it's not hard to set one up. It's actually really easy to set one up, as a matter of fact. Anyways, we got no loot, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But, you know, the odds are stacked against us after all, so I can't be too surprised. But I'm really just clinging on to hope that eventually something is going to spawn in and show itself. I was fighting some bosses over here at some point. Oh, this is where I was doing solo farming. I kind of briefly mentioned last episode, where our next hero is we basically just gotta solo kill a bunch of bosses. It's easy work because I've got my protector, but yeah. All right, what do we got? Let's have a peek. Let's have a look. Just more of the usual, you know? More of the usual. A lot of medallions, a lot of quests, a lot of everything. Just honestly, a lot of everything, as a matter of fact, but just not the stuff that I want. Why you no give me what I want? That's the unfortunate part, where we just don't far out. Look at this mess. Look at this complete and utter mess. Well, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I might have missed something there, but I don't think we actually got anything. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, should we head out to the desert, or head at least towards the desert? Yeah, let's head towards the desert. I'm wasting valuable time here, though. Should I hit the ocean? Because I do want a jellyfish. Wow. I do want a jellyfish saddle. And they're kind of easy to spot. The only thing is the ocean's kind of empty. Very empty, as a matter of fact. It's more empty than the land is. Especially when I don't have my soul search, like, you know, clear vision underwater that we were using a while ago. That stuff was just magical. But yeah, this isn't really hitting the same way, is it? This ocean is quite literally a barren wasteland, and really disappointing at that. All right, we found some dinosaurs, but unfortunately we kind of wasted a lot of our potion. I saw something pop up in the inventory then, but I get the feeling it was just a loot boss, which means a whole lot of nada, whole lot of nothing. Seriously, where are all the dinosaurs at? Maybe I gotta hit up. Dude, we should probably use this thing in a cave. That would hit. That would land, you would think. But controlling this guy through a cave is kind of a difficult time. That's the problem. Alright, we got some beavers and pteranodons over here. I'm seeing some variant souls, which ain't really doing us a whole lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve it up towards the snow. There is a wintry area up here. And maybe that's kind of where we should head next. I don't know, just for a bit of variety, basically. If these usual areas aren't kind of like doing it for us, why not try somewhere new? What was that? I don't recognize whatever that ability was. That was different. That was very different. Look, I don't know what we just got hit by, but interesting. Interesting to say the least. All right. I'm going to hit the top of this little area. Find somewhere to just chill for a moment. We're going to check this loot out. Do we have anything of interest? Do we have any saddles? I did see saddles and here they are, but this is the one that caught my eye, but I knew it was just armor. I knew straight away it was just going to be armor. More quests? This one? Just armor, unfortunately. Dang it. Yeah, look, unless I missed something pretty obvious, I don't think there's anything there. All right. I guess I missed the area that I was actually looking for. Should I drop the next potion? Let's drop the next potion. Let's see how this goes, eh? Let's see how this goes. I had to drop a whole lot of inventory too. Why is there nothing around? Where is everything? Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Mammoths and yetis. All right, come on, come on, come on. This is the area. If we're gonna get anything, it's gotta be through here. This area looks primed to give us something. Come on. I knew that this place was gonna be it. This was gonna be the place. This was gonna be the joint that gives us something. Oh my goodness, I started today with such hope. I started this adventure with way too much hope, it appears. Because we are being just complete and utterly let down at the moment. Oh my goodness me. All right, we got some bears that didn't die for whatever reason. More mammoths. Maybe I should go hit up like a penguin area or something. It's just nothing. It's just a whole lot of nothing. We got like 15 seconds left before this runs out. And we have once again, at least as far as I'm aware, fallen victim to just no special loot. I mean, there's a lot of loot in general, but it's just not the stuff that we need. So how are we looking? How are we looking? Is there something I missed? We're going to cross our fingers and hope so. But again, it's just saddles of nothing. It's the usual. It's the usual suspect. Oh, hello. I don't have one of these yet. Oh, who dropped the legendary weapon? Let's go. So this is the nightmare one. We haven't used this at all. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. Killed enemies, revive as ghost minions. Ghost minions gain Paragon. Okay, it's just a minion type of base thing. These are decent. 2 sets of Soul Scream. I like my Soul Scream set, but we're kind of past using it. That's the only thing. Yeah, cool. Not really, as a matter of fact. Not really. Nah, just ditch it all. All right. There's a bunch of dudes down here. And it's time to go again. All right. Is this our lucky day? I feel like I already know the answer. I feel like I'm asking a rhetorical question that only could ever possibly have a single answer to it. And that answer is probably no. The answer is probably complete utter nothing out here. Unless maybe I need to go through the swamp. The swamp has been good to us. Or at least it's good as far as just population levels go. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Or we go down to like the desert. The desert's kind of like a decent-ish area as well. Look at these terror birds. And say goodbye to these terror birds too. Oh, that dropped not an ensemble medallion. I saw it looked unique for a second there and I got excited, but no, it wasn't the type of not the type of drop we were looking for, unfortunately. It's just crazy how much loot we are getting. It's just not the loot we want. Dude, I've never been through here. I've completely neglected. I've been down here, but I've kind of neglected this area of the map. It's a really cool and different looking area with how red the earth is. But yeah, just because I've neglected it doesn't mean it's hooking us up with any goods. Oh, I think it was just Paragon potions. I saw something different in there. At least I looked a little different, but I don't think it was anything special, unfortunately. Oh, look at this rock drake. Hello. Look at these phoenixes. They look so cool. Why are they all different colors? I don't know, but I love it. All right. Time to have another check-in. Please be something. I know we definitely pulled an ensemble medallion or two there. Are they worthwhile? Another legendary. I don't have this one either. Arrows deal metal arrow damage. Locked targets cannot flee, and damage to bosses can create starfire. That's cool. That's cool. This is the first time we've got one of these. That's awesome. But it's not really that helpful. It's cool, but it's not that helpful. We got these, which has 2 pieces. What we want out of one of these ensemble medallions is basically 3. I want 3 matching pieces from a set, and the best we can possibly get is 2 so far. Oh, what's this? This is different. This is so. Ooh. Okay. This is very good. Now I need a direwolf. So this here is a unique dinosaur medallion. I didn't know these exist. Ridden dinos gain the following bonuses: 62% dodge, 61% damage reduction, 115% increased melee damage, 116% increased ability damage. Damage outputs are doubled when used with the unique tame. This thing sounds ridiculous. All right, well, that kind of gives me a bit of direction. We need a direwolf. We need a direwolf. I just need to get that thing's insane. All right, now we're talking. All right. Well, we've got a bit of direction now. We gotta go hunting. Whoa, direwolves. Oh, the phoenixes might be coming back to life. I don't know. So we need direwolves. The question is, do we do that here, or do we go to another world to do so? Do I go to the island? The island can be a really good farming spot, and has been an incredible farming spot. Or do we just, you know, hit up? I mean, there's a lot of areas that direwolves can spawn on this map, but we've never gone farming for a direwolf saddle ever. We've just never tried that before. Also, I just kind of thought I'd hit up some of these wyverns while we're here, because we haven't really done that yet. And there's also, is the wyvern nest still like crazy populated? I haven't been inside there in Ark Survival Ascended, but I remember this place being absolute chaos on Survival Evolved. So let's just cruise through here and see what we come across. It's just wyverns. It's just wyverns. I think we just pull. Ooh, this thing keeps going. I didn't realize this thing was so big. Oh, we just got an artifact? Oh, just a loot box, just a loot crate. This thing's actually kind of cool. We got a Colossus up here. Look at the size of this guy. But exact same thing that happened to everybody else happens to him. He dies. Because that's what they're all here to do. All right. Well, that was a big old nothing burger as far as I'm aware. All right. I think we got to go hunting a direwolf now, or at least at the bare minimum, we've got to go and look into what a unique direwolf can do for us. All right. Why am I hearing explosions near my base? That's It's not generally something I want to be hearing. Anyways, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, anything interesting? The last little check before we switch things up for today. There is nothing here. There is nothing here. In fact, we're just gonna dump it all. Is there a setting I can change on this, by the way, that affects magic charms? Only transfer to personal structures? I don't think so. Dino inventory, withdraw and attack? I don't think so. I don't think it does much for us. But let's have a little peek just to see if we did indeed miss anything. There were obviously those few legendary weapons. That is awesome. I didn't see us get anything extra special other than that. So all of these other ones are basically just going to be busted up for their souls. And that is that. This one had this one, the direwolf saddle, whatever it is, medallion. This is interesting. I'm going to hold on to that one there. On top of that, I think yeah. So compared to, they all damage. They all double the damage outputs. Dude, I've been fighting bosses on my Manta without using my Manta medallion. This thing here would like make us kill everything so much quicker. Not that I need it out in the wild, but during boss fights, that's another story. And yeah, as suspected, absolutely no saddles other than that dodo one, which I don't know what we want to do with that. But clearly it wants me to get a taming dodo, which I don't know if I've got any interest doing that. Anyways, now that that's all kind of sorted, let me look into a direwolf. We have a few unique variants. We have 3 to be exact. There's the Frostbite, which is an ice burst zombie. There is Chernobyl, which is a plague meltdown. I mean, that could go pretty hard. And then we got Lesoanar, which is Thunderstorm and Brutal. These 2 here seem stronger than the other 2. Now, if we are to go this route, we're going to want a saddle to go with it. And we have a lot to choose from. Oh my god. Well, not that we get to choose from them, but there are a lot of them. This one is very minion summony. Saddler's always cursed. I don't know what that means, but this looks interesting. Lots of damage. Lots of damage. And I guess it wants like teamwork. Makes, I don't know, dream team. I don't know what that means, but sure. Oh, mate boost. Double the mate boost. Okay. Hot dog. Melee damage, ability damage, heals, chance to ignore dodge. That's good. Okay. Flashbang. It's the warp variant. Meh. I like hot dog so far, and I like Dream Team. Dream Team sounds real good. Kill magic and pick up. 120% magic find while ridden. Picks up nearby dropped items. Dude, that sounds nuts. And increased attack and movement speed. That's like a cave farming. Okay. Ruby's Wrath. I mean, there's heaps here. There's heaps here. Hot dodge. I love the creativity between the names. Okay. All right. Well, there's a lot to choose from. Except you don't get to choose, like I kind of just said. So I think we got to take our hunt elsewhere. I just feel like that's what we got to do. Yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I've got everything that I need. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. I don't really need anything. I just need my Pteranodon, a Manta, and that's it. So, oh, maybe I'll bring a Revis. Nah, I just want to kind of go naked. So, yeah, we're going to go to the island. Actually, I forgot. I was meant to do this. Okay, there's no Chernobyl, and there's no unique direwolves, basically, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware. I could be wrong. Dude, there are actually a lot. I mean, maybe we're best just farming here. Holy moly, there's a lot of direwolves. And they're all pretty concentrated, too. Like, that's a ton. But yeah, I don't think there's any Lesoanar or Chernobyls, unfortunately. Okay, stuff it. We're going on the island. All right, we're here at my little island base. I love this little thing. It's just my standard old little platform, isn't it? But it just occurred to me, I just went on that absolute mega killing spree over on the rags. What if I killed the unique that I needed without even realizing? That's kind of sad. Okay, so there's no Lessoina here. Is there a Chernobyl? There isn't. It doesn't look like there is. Okay, there isn't. Okay, fair enough. I just realized as well, I should reintroduce my Scorched Earth. We never went to Scorched Earth, but I did add a Scorched Earth to our cluster a little while ago. We've just never kind of been there. And the problem with that map, there's no way for me to throw my manta. I actually tried. I went into it once just to see if I could throw out my manta. I did it next to the green obelisk because there's like an oasis type of area. Nah, it didn't work. You just can't do it. Can't do it. It sucks. Anyways, I don't blame it because you're kind of not meant to be able to do it. But anyways, so we have nothing to fear from killing a direwolf that we technically, you know, can't tame or whatever. However, there are 268 of these things out in the wild somewhere. Let's go. They're all in the ice cave. They're all in the ice cave. Well, that's easy enough for me to head through. What's this guy doing? You're just emitting flames, mate. Good for you, mate. Good for you. All right. Did I bring my... Oh, no. I left a saddle. I left my saddle behind. All right. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Oh, I need my surfboard saddle. Dang it. Thank you very much. And back to the island we go. All right, now that we're back to business. Oh, what in the world? No. Just do it here. There you are, buddy. There you are. All right, he's gonna shrink. That's what he does. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park him right at the top. The reason for that is because whenever I withdraw this saddle, he like appears beneath, and sometimes he goes under the map. Like that. He's down there somewhere. Are you kidding me? Or is he above? No, he's here somewhere. He's here somewhere. There what are you doing up there, dude? Really? I don't know what his problem is. He gets a little bit janked up sometimes, and I'm getting eaten by a crocodile. Look at me, eh? Look at me. All right. Sweet. Don't retaliate. Let him do what he's doing. I will take that. I'll give you that. I'll mount you. And for some reason, I can see under the ocean right now. I don't know why that is. I don't have anything active that should be doing that, but I'll take it. And you know what I'll do? Let's go kill some stuff. Hold on a second. All right, real quick. While I got these on me, I'm gonna stop doing that. There we go. All right. Yeah, stuff it. Let's go. I'm gonna drop this. These oceans are so much more populated than the ones we've been dealing with. Oh, I lost my vision. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Now I can't see nothing. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. I was gonna say, oh, we're in the cave. Dude, the vision down here is terrible today. All right, look, I'm in the cave. We may as well kind of cruise through, right? But holy moly, I didn't realize how bad it gets without like scuba goggles on. Is it like empty right now? Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're heading through the worst cave, my least favorite cave in the entirety of ARK. Purely because I want to see if I could pull like a special saddle out of this thing. Normally though, I've got my soul set on and I can actually see where I'm going. This is really janky. And I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Like I said, I got no idea where I'm going. But when you tackle this thing in vanilla, yuck. Terrible time. Unclear? Why wasn't I even attacking? That was kind of weird. All right. There's usually some guys down here somewhere. There we go. I think we got a few kills there. It's actually not that overpopulated. Fair enough. Is that it? Pretty lackluster as a matter of fact. Hold on, what do we got up here? I swear I saw like a piranha or something. I don't know if we got any loot. But we sure, yeah, you can see like all the dead fish as we leave this place. It gets kind of crazy. All right. All right. Our job here is done. We're going to head on over now to the snow cave, or at least to outside of it. And we're going to see, did I actually get anything nice there? Am I wasting? Oh, my magic by potion's still active. What a waste. Dude, look at all this. There's a ton here, but a lot of it is, it's all trash. Oh, hello. Another ensemble medallion. Gravity, gravity, piper, piper. Dude, this is actually pretty decent. It's just not the sets that I want. But what you could do with this one, this is what I was talking about. We're going to double. So technically with this, no, almost. We could almost complete 2 whole sets of armor at once and just get ridiculous abilities. And that's what I want. That's what I want to do. But we're just kind of not there just yet. All right. I think I can just send everything off. I don't need nothing. All right. And then we're going to go for a cruise through the frosty areas. Ideally, once this thing here is like reactivated. So for now, because I don't want to kill any dire wolves before we've got like our full magic find on, you know what I mean? So let's see what we can find. Oh, I'm not attacking nothing because I got my teleporter out. Let's see what we can find in the surrounding areas, and then we'll take a bit of a closer peek into the winters, because the winter is it's where the dire wolves are, and that's what we want. That's what we're here for, ideally at least. All right, Quetzal. Don't mind if I do. I want one of these guys. I want one of their saddles too, but the chances of that, let's be honest with ourselves here, very, very, very unlikely. All right, I reckon we're good, and I reckon we're ready to pop open our next potion. Let's go. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. All right, let's go. Unfortunately, kind of tough to see where we're going today, but not the end of the world. We're basically going to circle the mountain. Oh my gosh, I can't see nothing out here today. This is crazy. And what we want to find, ideally, is a direwolf saddle. If I can find the saddle, then I don't care what the direwolf is. I'll put it on anything. But it will be amazing if I could make it happen. I'm not even sprinting right now, by the way. This is just my speed. It's too much. Why are we so quick today? It's actually like too much. How am I going to control this? The thought of just driving this guy through the snow cave actually scares me. Yes, we've done it, but I don't look forward to doing it again. Also, where are all the direwolves? Where is all the everything? Dude, it's kind of barren out here today. What the world? Feels a little empty. Kairukus? Don't mind if I do. But they're not going to give me what I need. What do we got? Direwolves! Yeah! But more nothing. That's the problem. More direwolves! Yeah! It's nice that they travel in packs. Lets me kill a whole bunch of them at once. They're very generous like that. They're very good. Killing pack creatures. Definitely a helpful thing. For just mass slaying. But yeah. Did I just see a saddle? Or was it an artifact? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I reckon I saw something. I reckon I might have seen something there. But it might have just been an artifact. I think it was artifact of the Sky Lord. I'm imagining it. I'm stupid. I got excited for nothing. I already know I did. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's the artifact of the stinking Sky Lord. Boo. Yeah. I guess we accidentally picked up the Sky Lord artifact through the floor. Yeah. Make of that what you will, I guess. Look at these guys just spawning. Nope. Okay, no. I don't think they were spawning. I think they were just falling after being in a tornado. All right. At least 3 here. I can actually see what I'm doing. So it should give me a little bit of a hand in actually finding some things to kill. But man, I chose like the worst weather environment to be doing this today. Terrible day to be doing this. I don't know why it's so like nasty from a visibility standpoint, but ugh. It's not very nice to look at, put it that way. And my inventory is chock as full, so we're actually just not picking up loot right now. Okay, time for me to do some sorting then. So where are we at? I wasn't even using my magic find either. I also guess I forgot to clear this out after we did that last little farm. But let's have a look. Nothing. At least I don't think there's anything. Okay, well in that case, send it all packing. I wasn't meant to send all of it packing actually, but we did anyways. Look at all these charms. What am I meant to do with them all? And there's no like crazy magic find on any of these either, right? I can re-roll the ones we got at home. I don't need these. They're all going on the floor. We're just going to litter all over the place, and I kind of feel bad about it, but it is what it is. All right. I got 3 magic find potions left. Are we going to use them? Are we going to head to the cave and put them down, chug them down, and finish this thing off? Or at least, you know, kill the most highly populated area when it comes to these things? I think so. I just got to somehow find my way through here. This sucks to do, by the way. It is so hard to control this stinking thing that there's got to be an alternative. Not an alternative, but I need to find. This is why we need the direwolf, so I don't have to do this. I can do it with a direwolf instead. That would be amazing. I don't even know where I'm meant to be going right now. This way? Yes. All right. All right. It's activated. And we're killing. And we're killing. And we're killing. My inventory's going to fill up so quick. It's going to fill up so darn quick. But we can't waste time. We can't waste time. Got to make the most of it. And I'm just flying into walls. I'm just flying into crystals. Just flying into all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't want to get stuck on anything. Because if I get stuck, I'm going to have to dismount. Then we're going to get in trouble like that. Or we're going to get dismounted by Perlovia. And then that'll suck as well. But seriously. Oh, no. At least. No. Naughty. Naughty. Oh, I can't remount. No. No. It's going to waste. No. I can't remount my dude. No. Ah, I had to pick him up. I didn't even know if I'm going to be able to throw him back out in here. Oh, no. I don't think we got anything there either. We killed a lot, that's for sure. But, like, whatever, you know? All right. Please. Please. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to count. I knew we were going to have issues doing this here. And then now... Oh, snap. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Freaking hate these guys so much. Get out of my face. Hey, maybe I just run through this thing. I didn't have like the right... Nah, I'll die. I'm gonna die. I don't have the right armor. I don't have the right armor for this. We're not equipped. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Oh, no. These guys have so much health, and I have armor that is not meant for this. Not at all meant for this. Okay. All right, in that case, I gotta go back out. I gotta reset my manta, and then we're gonna try again. And we are back at last. It took a lot longer than what you guys saw, put it that way. I don't know. My guy just didn't want to work for some reason. But anyways, we're back in the cave. And I have a potion I need to consume to fully maximize our potential, don't I? All right, let's do this thing. Bam. Bam, bam. Let's go. Let's go. Kill it all. Kill everything. I've got my teleporter out. I gotta put that away. And no! Not again! Not again! Not already. Oh my goodness me. Okay, this is not happening. This is terrible. I mean, it's fine. It really is fine. Just a slight annoyance, that's all. Okay. All right, buddy. Please tell me I can just... No. Huh? Where are you? Just sit still, my friend. Just sit still. Where are you? There you are. My tiny little friend. All right, stop. Stop. Where are you? Where did you go? Where did you go? All right. I guess I concede. I can't not concede. I've been at this for quite some time and no luck. No luck at all. Just nothing. Nothing. Just straight up nothing. So I'm gonna pack my loot up unless there is something here waiting for me that I completely missed, which sometimes does happen, but very unlikely. Oh, that's my... I got excited there for a second, but that was just my usual saddle. But no, we got so much unique stuff here. And that all goes into the grinder, of course, because like, why not? All the charms, those are just gonna go in as well. I don't even care what they are. We're just gonna smash them to pieces. All this unique stuff, I could get some souls out of it, but there's probably no point. And we're gonna head back to Ragnarok, my home. And we are back. Yep, we're back. And oh my goodness me, where am I going? Wait, what the heck? What the heck just happened? I was just dropping my loot and I like got launched out of my base for some reason. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we got everything. We're back. All the rest of it. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't come home with what I was hoping we would find. I knew it was always like a battle against the odds, but still, no Chernobyl, whatever. I reckon I might do a quick little pass through here, just for the sake of it. I feel like I could clear some pretty solid ground here quickly, and fingers crossed something comes of it. But I'm not holding my breath. Oh my goodness me, I just can't believe it. I cannot believe the lack of luck. I came into today's episode thinking, here we go. We have finally found the secret weapon. We started so strong, but we used up all our luck right at the beginning, which is such a shame, but that's the reality of it. And as far as I'm aware, we have not found anything. I could be wrong. My inventory might have something special inside of it, but I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. Is this gonna film? Oh my gosh, really? All right. If I pick this up, you're gonna just... Okay. That didn't go as bad as I expected. I thought it was gonna like slingshot him across the sky and make a big old mess, but thankfully not. But my inventory's very full. Of course it is. All right. Let me get this fabricator back down. Oh my goodness me. All right. Oh. You know what? Yeah, sure. Just place. I don't care how you place. Just place yourself on the ground. Store everything. I don't know. Do we even bother having a look through this inventory of ours? It's a complete and utter waste. Just trash it all. Dump it all. Stick it all on the floor. By the way, this is just a regular mantis saddle. We somehow got 2 of them. Got my hopes up for some reason. I was like, oh, look at this. What's this excitingness? Nothing. It was nothing. All right. And that is that. We now have ourselves a nice old, fresh, empty inventory full of a whole lot of nothing weapons. A whole lot of nothing weapons. A few infinity medallions, but nothing too fancy. I don't think so, at least. Hold on a second. What are these little blue ones here? Oh, these are just the unique ones. Yeah, I remember pulling that one. Yeah, so we got like 1 new one. We got an apex thing there, and no new saddles at all. Guys, that's it. A failed experiment, but I don't know. I'm sure the luck's gonna turn at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow, but until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.